Well, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, it's just been one of the weeks. It's all been happening. Um, I really never thought this day would come, but finally, Oasis is back. I really can't believe it. Fantastic. In the beginning, if I'm really honest, right, and it's one of those things where you wouldn't expect people to say, and obviously there'll be a lot of diehard Oasis fans out there going, what's he on about?" Um, I'll tell you what I'm on about. The thing with Oasis was I wasn't really that into Oasis years and years ago. I always heard like family and friends always talking about Oasis. And then I went away myself and I listened to obviously uh, the really main ones, like definitely maybe Be Here Now and Morning Glory. Obviously not so much Dig Out Your Soul and all that, but obviously now that I've had a chance to go away and personally go away myself and listen to their stuff, maybe not so much all of their stuff, but no, like it is what it's saying here, every album, every song, but more or less I have listened to quite a few of their stuff, and obviously they're legendary, they're supersonic, they're brilliant. And when I was sitting in Glasgow Central Station today and I was looking up at the board and I could see, when I could see their board coming up saying Oasis 25. And for me, I just really need a ticket now, because obviously I've always spoke about them on and off, and I think in actual fact, I think I've got something somewhere. Um, I think it's away beyond here, away beyond all my CDs and DVDs. Um, I've got a frame somewhere, Oasis, and it's kind of signed. But obviously, I've never ever met the Gallagher brothers. I've never met Noel or Liam, but it is in there somewhere. So right, let's get down to it. Let's have a wee look at this book. I'm really pleased with it. As I say, I've got a few books like this. I've got one on ELO. I've got one on Sir Elton John. But as I say, the great thing I like about this book is it's like a discography of other stuff, and it tells you what's on each album, and pretty much the title of the book really, every song, every album, and it just gives you a wee um a wee kind of insight, well, a big insight really to all their stuff, because obviously like the master plan, and it just gives you a right in-depth look into each album, and the story behind the songs, of course, where it all began for them in 1996 when they went to Nebworth, and that was like Glastonbury and some, when they went to that. But as I say, I loved how all these pictures are all structured, next to each wee paragraph. So you've got Don't Believe the Truth, the importance of being idle, Stop the Clocks, and believe it or not, whilst I'm on camera, well, whilst this book's on camera and whilst I'm recording, I've actually rebought Dig Out Your Soul, Time Flies, Don't Believe the Truth, and Stop the Clocks, and Shock of the Lightning, I'm sure. Aye, there's Shock of the Lightning there. Standing the Shoulders Giants. But aye, I'm sure that's a song on that album actually, Shock of the Lightning. And then you've got the Master Plan, Familiar to Millions. I've got that album at home, I'm sure, but I'm sure I brought it down here because away down at the bottom there, that's where all my Oasis albums is. You've got Hindu Times, you've got Oasis there, Who Feels Love, um, and then over the page we've just got some pictures made famous, Supersonic. You've got To Be Yourself, You Can Be No One Else, and these are like, I think these are real smart. Aye, that was Stand By Me, aye, Stand By Me. And then you've got Be Here and Now. I've got that, I recognised that right away. I thought there's the Wonderwall single. And then you've got Don't Look Back in Anger. And then obviously, I wish every book was like this because it really homes in on, it really just homes in on all their albums and what they look like and everything else. So you would definitely maybe Morning Glory. Aye, fantastic. And it's really fantastic to say, that I'm actually, well, potentially got a chance. Well, I've not potentially got a chance. Everyone's got a potential chance, but to even think about going to see Oasis, I mean, it would just a couple of years ago, I just never thought I'd ever go and see them or have a chance to go and see them. So I mean, to now think they're even going to like Murrayfield next year, I mean, well, you never know. There's every chance I might go and see them, depending what I'm doing or college or work. Always it's always work and college and whatever comes first. But hopefully I can get a wee 1 or 2 days off to go and see them. Hopefully, and obviously, uh, most importantly of all, hopefully the tickets are not too bad, so I can pay for a ticket to go and see them. As I say, one for the history books, Oasis.